Hello, my name is Rock, and today I am doing a post commentary over some Nidalee Jungle, playing some solo queue on my Platinum 2 account, and I wanted to talk about Constraint. Constraint involving real life specifically. I'm at a time in my life where I'm old enough to live on my own, young enough to live off my parents or stay at home, or just crash on someone's couch. I'm not I'm college age, to put it simply, and I really don't want to spend more time in college. I don't know what I want to do. I'm not really excited about it. I'm not a bad student or anything. I'm just a little lost is a good way to put it. I really just want to sit here and play video games all day. And if you're watching this video, you may think a little similarly. If you're spending your time watching video game related stuff on YouTube or on the Reddit, or you might have similar interests. You might also playing games. But one thing I've learned a lot of, kind of being on my own in a sense, having finished the 4-year, it can be really tough. It can be really tough because when you're an adult, you kind of have freedom to do what you want. Just because of the way society, the way it is, you cannot do whatever you want. You can't just run around murdering people or stealing stuff. I don't want to go to jail. It's not in my interests. So I'm going to avoid doing such things. That's what I mean by the consequences of society. But one thing I want to address, and I think I need to explain, is the concept of self-actualization according to Maslow. Maslow is this psychologist. He came up with the hierarchy of needs. It's like a pyramid with 5 layers. So I'm going to just try to quickly and as efficiently as I can explain the 5 layers. All right, so the first layer is you need food to eat, water to drink, or you have a place to sleep. And the second layer is safety or security. So simply put, you need resources to go on living. You don't want to starve or die of dehydration or lack of sleep, which I think lack of sleep leads to dehydration. And you need a safe place to do it. That's what the Maslow calls these the basic needs. And in real life, you're thinking about that. You need money for food, money for a roof over your head, so to say. The third layer is more focused on your psychological health. That would be the third layer is relationships with people. You have friends, family, etc., etc. And the fourth layer is accomplishment. And whether it be friends, family, lovers, you need that type of intimacy to keep your mind sane. It's really hard to keep your head on straight if you don't have your loved ones around you or people to talk to about how you feel, stuff like that. An accomplishment is more addressed towards what I'm trying to get at is I like playing video games all day, but I definitely want to provide. I definitely want to work. I definitely want to do what I love doing. I'm having trouble, finding that way, or so to speak. The way accomplishment works really determined by you, by the person. It's what you enjoy or what you feel accomplishes you, whether that be a really high grade on some exam, involving school, a promotion at the work you're at now, or some kind of reward, some kind of doggy treat for you, if that makes you feel accomplished. And or even if you achieve a certain rank in solo queue before the season ends, that can be a sense of accomplishment that you're going for. And that's something I personally like doing. So if you're watching a League of Legends video, you might think similarly. These are the psychological needs. So the first 2 layers are your needs, food, water, sleep, security. And then the third and fourth layer are your relationships, friends, family, loved ones, sense of accomplishment, what you feel like makes you feel accomplished. All right, and then the 5th layer, the final layer of the Maslow hierarchy of needs, is self-actualization. What I'm trying to talk about, given constraint being the topic of the video, self-actualization is your goal. It can also be a pursuit of creative endeavors or passions. For example, me playing video games, making videos, or streaming isn't really a necessity. It's not the basic needs or the psychological needs. It's a creative endeavor or a passion. And that's what the 5th layer, that's what self-actualization is. And of course, it's not the only thing it is too, because I also want to be a better person. I want to be nicer to people. I want to look good. I want to be healthy. These are all traits of self-actualization. So given the fact I can do whatever I want, I'm being an adult who pays their bills and I have a girlfriend as well, so that covers my relationships. That's my biggest self-actualization kind of wrapped up, is I want to be married to my girlfriend, and I want to find a way to make money playing video games. That's what I want overall. So I need to. That's not really a reality. That's like a dream. That's my self-actualization. That's a goal. So being an adult, I can eat what I want, given I have the ingredients to make it or the money to pay someone else to make it for me. So why don't I do that? You know, I don't want to get. In reality, I don't want to get fat or, you know, unsightly to my girlfriend, who I would like to be my wife, etc. You know, stuff like that. And I don't play games 100% of the time because I need to make money. You know, I need a job. So the easiest way to make money is working a job and trading your free time, you know, or video game time in my sense, for work time, you know, time. So the times I can play games revolve around how much time I have. I don't have school or work or other responsibilities. Being somewhat of an adult, that is hard to constrain. When you're a child, you're told what to do, what to wear, and what is best for you. You know, go to school every day. You know, eat your breakfast, brush your teeth, stuff like that. But when you're an adult, that stuff kind of is up in the air. Of course, it's like if you were raised right, it is according to who raised you, how you act when you're an adult. But it's also a lot on you. You know, once you leave the house, you can't blame anyone but yourself. It's all on you at that point. So what I have right now, when I'm trying to constrain, is caffeine consumption. I want to drink less soda. You know, it's bad. It makes my teeth look worse, and it's also just, you know, bad for the other thing I want to mention, and it's my sleeping schedule. If I get away from the caffeine, I can probably wake up at regular hours of the day. And what brings about this is I'm very much a night person. So the job I worked recently, I work in the evening. I get off around midnight, 2 o'clock kind of thing. So when I get off of work, I will play games until about 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, and then I'll go to bed, wake up around 2 or 3 o'clock, and I'll go to work. So that's okay for me personally, but since I'm moving out of the house for the first time, like actually it's not like living on campus and coming back home, it's like I'm actually going to have a lease, and I have to pay bills and utilities and stuff. It's old news for a lot of older people, but for me it's new news. So I really want to work on my sleep schedule and my eating schedule, just because I'll be living with my girlfriend, and I don't want to disturb her as well. Like, for example, if I'm getting up when she's like already been up, or if me going to sleep while she's sleeping interrupts her, or, you know, inconveniences. I really don't want to be an inconvenience, and I also want to pay rent and everything, so I have to work, and I have to work on these, you know, sleeping and eating. My goal being, I want to marry my girlfriend, and I want to play games. Just simply put, that's it. If I can find a way to make money playing games, that's what I need, because I need to pay bills. I need to, you know, I need to constrain the bad habits and actively pursue the good ones. Self-actualization. You know, it's kind of a dream, kind of a meme. You know, it's all about that work you put into it, the effort, the realization that your self-actualization should be attainable. But anyways, thank you for watching. If you watched the entire thing, I really appreciate it. I have a hard time confiding to a topic and not digressing. Alright, well, thank you for watching. Until next time, it's been Rock.